Going vegan isn't about joining some trendy plant-based circle jerk on YouTube or about furthering your eating disorder. This is a serious fucking movement for the animals.
My ultimatum to Freelee is if she stops now, I won't bring back the ruthlessness of vegan Cheetah. If Freelee stops now, I won't uncage the Cheetah.
Are you for fucking real? Seriously, are you for fucking real? You want me to be more supporting and loving and compassionate about your decision to enslave, torture, and murder innocent beings? Get the fuck out of here with your fragile feelings.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So let me get this straight. So someone called you out on the fucked up things you've been doing and supporting. They told you the truth and you got offended. Good. Fucking fantastic. I'm glad you got offended because your whole lifestyle is fucking offensive.
A lot of people think it's cringy, the house.
Yes, you should feel bad. You are doing bad things. Make no mistake, you have someone else's blood on your hands. And people like me are going to speak up about it because we actually give a fuck. Look, going vegan isn't about joining some trendy plant-based circle jerk on YouTube or about furthering your eating disorder. This is a serious fucking movement for the animals. It's about leaving them the fuck alone, basically, so they can live their life. This isn't about you, the oppressor. This is about the oppressed, the animals. This is not about your fucking feelings. This is about saving lives. You are not the victim. You are the perpetrator. The animal on your plate that you are eating or that you're about to eat is the victim. Sure, your ego might be bruised from hearing the truth, but your flesh is not being wounded. Your blood is not being spilt. Your body is not being violated. You aren't being kicked, punched, and stabbed for just being you. You don't have to eat and stand in your own shit all day long, waiting for your turn to die. Your genitals aren't being mutilated. You're not being anally electrocuted and skinned alive for fashion. I mean, your breasts are not being pulled and sucked by a machine until they ooze pus and blood. You aren't being repeatedly raped and kept pregnant only to have your baby stolen, enslaved, or killed after every single pregnancy. You aren't being forced to cannibalize your own kind for food or watch family members be ground up alive in front of you. You aren't at risk of having your head hacked off for someone else's snack. So, what the actual fuck is your problem then? Oh, that's right, you don't actually have a problem because you are a privileged human being who has freedom. The animals you kill don't. You know, words do not make you bleed. Guns, knives, fists do. Fuck feelings. Feelings are a luxury. They are optional. Death is final. You can choose to become a better human right now, but the animals you choose to exploit and eat have no fucking choice but to suffer for you. Don't even try and come at me with this compassion bullshit, you know, demanding compassion from me when your actions support pure evil. No, I will not help you feel supported as male chicks are dropped, thrown, suffocated, mutilated, and ground up alive for your fucking omelette. I will not give you a free pass. Fuck that. This isn't some flaky popularity contest on YouTube for me. I will not hold back my judgment so you can turn a blind eye and forget about all the cruel shit that you are supporting. I will not stay silent while animals are suffering. Fuck being nicer so you can feel nicer about paying some psychopath to murder an animal for your fucking sandwich? Yes, I am judging you. Yes, what you eat is my fucking business because your diet is causing the deliberate death of animals and the destruction to my home. It is my fucking business. You made it my business.
She's right back to her old ways. It's as if all of my hard work as vegan Cheetah back in 2016, it's as if all of that was for nothing. I'm gonna have to actually re-release some of those videos because I think I have some of them privated. Freelee, did you forget about the dumbest vegans on YouTube series? And see, here's the thing. Now that I'm, you know, not exactly vegan. I actually have, you know, I've got a lot more protein and fat in my diet now to fuel the onslaught of counterattacks that you're making. So Freelee, it looks like she's back to calling out famous YouTubers. She looks like she's back to prescribing dangerous diets. You know, I thought she was done with the whole Raw Till 4 thing, but no, she's still hawking the Raw Till 4 diet. We know how dangerous it is, and we know how dangerous just in general Freelee's advice is. Let's make sure I'm on live chat. We know how dangerous Freelee's advice is just in general, okay? If she stops now, I won't uncage Vegan Cheetah. If she stops now, I will not release the cheetah. I will not spend many of my waking moments pretty much destroying every argument that she has. Because the thing is Freelee is armed with a slowly fading body, okay? That's pretty much all she has in her arsenal is anecdotal evidence. This diet made me lean. I'm so lean on this diet. Freelee's getting a little bit too lean, if you know what I'm saying. Freelee's starting to look like it's a cross between an Egyptian mummy and, I don't know, maybe a fucking dried piece of jerky. But Freelee, you do not, because here's the thing, all right? I sort of have to settle the score with Freelee, because the truth is that Freelee, while she was promoting Raw Till 4ism, while she was promoting basically a starvation diet, I was calling her out, and she didn't like that very much, because my call-outs actually had an effect. Legions of people left the cult because of my work. So what did she do? She tried to destroy me. She tried to destroy my entire social media presence, all because I was countering her sick, you know, a slow suicide narrative. That's essentially what it is. Durian Ryder actually contracted an STD and then gave it to Freelee the Banana Girl. Freelee's dog, Figsy, passed away due to the dog's vegan diet. But Freelee, fuck you. All these fucking vegan YouTubers, okay? Y'all are a bunch of fucking dick riders. Cock-sucking, bike-riding, dick-riding fucks. Things that Durian Ryder has said about another man calling him fat. But I could never date a girl like that. I just couldn't. I would be too afraid that people would make fun of me for dating, you know, a fat chick. I'm not a hypocrite. With Freelee, she's promoting a slow suicide narrative. She's promoting this idea that, you know, humans should starve themselves, they should get vasectomies. And the reason is because in her worldview, which she hasn't really, I don't know how much time she's actually spent in self-reflection, you know, figuring out why she thinks the things that she thinks, why she feels the way that she feels. But her worldview is basically based off of whatever the hell Harley taught her. All right, I don't think Freelee really has any true opinions of her own. Pretty much everything that she thinks, everything that she believes came from the mouth of Harley, came from the mind of Harley. And in a way, Freelee is sort of Harley's creation. Freelee's kind of like Frankenstein's monster, except this is Harley Johnstone's monster.
Look, we all know that you're trying to shift the focus off your offensive, cruel, deathly behavior by whining about your feelings. Okay, if you are attacked and wounded, that is not okay. But this is what animals are going through every fucking minute of every fucking day. But we are talking about words here, and you feeling offended, your feelings. You know, you have a choice to be empowered or offended in any moment. You know, don't you dare try and make this about anything other than the fact that you are supporting the abuse and torture and slaughter of innocent animals. You are responsible for all this pain and suffering at every mealtime. Please stop being so cruel. The truth is, you must be stopped.